Hola, gente linda. Hello, beautiful people. Hola is hello in Spanish, and gente linda means beautiful people in Spanish. I'm Nelly C. My goal for my YouTube channel is to study the topic for the licensed clinical social worker exam together and share this material with someone who may need it. First, I would like to share a quote to continue to be inspired and motivated to carry on with this journey. We will continue studying the Lev Vygotsky social culture theory of connected development, and this is my third video reviewing this theory. Here are the links of the article that we have in review. I will post the link of these articles under the video for your review at your convenience. Finally, thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. If you like to receive a notification when I upload a video, please subscribe and don't forget to like this video so we can all maximize the gift of the technology at this time. I also get motivated and inspired to get with this crazy idea of studying together for the LCSW exam. Adios, mi gente linda, and many blessings. And here is the quote that I think is good to start with this quote. Good things come to those who believe. Better things come to those who are patient. And the best things come to those who don't give up. So, again, good things come to those who believe. Better things come to those who are patient. And the best thing comes to those who don't give up. So, nice quote. I don't know who was the author, but precisely for us. And here is the other article that I wanted to review. I think it's kind of interesting to get to know the theory of Lev Vygotsky, connected development. And there is a little background of this author, so a brief background and work of Vygotsky. Lev Vygotsky was a Russian psychologist, the founder of an original holistic theory of human cultural and biosocial development, commonly referred to as a cultural historical psychology and leader of the Vygotsky Circle. He was born on November 17, 1896, and died in June 1934. He got married to Rosa Novemna Smekova, with whom he got one child, Gita Vygotskaya. The theory was educated at Moscow State University and Shayasvatsky People's University. The work of Vygotsky, 1896 and 1934, has become the foundation of much research and theory in connected development over the past several decades, particularly of what he has become known as a social development theory. Vygotsky's theories stress the fundamental role of social interaction in the development of connection. Vygotsky believed strongly that community plays a central role in the process of making meaning. Unlike Piaget's notion that children's development must necessarily precede their learning, Vygotsky argued learning is a necessary and a universal aspect of the process of developing culturally organized, specifically human psychological function. In other words, social learnings tend to precede development. Social influences on connected development. Like Piaget, Vygotsky believes that young children are curious, actively involved in their own learning, and the discovery and development of new understanding. However, Vygotsky placed more emphasis on social contribution to the process of development, whereas Piaget emphasized in self-initiative discovery. According to Vygotsky, 1978, much important learning by the child occurs through social interaction with a skillful tutor. The tutor may model behaviors and provide verbal instruction for the child. Vygotsky referred to this as the cooperative or collaborative dialogue. The child seeks to understand the actions or instructions provided by the tutor, often the teacher or the parent or teacher. Then internalize the information by using to guide or regulate their own performance. Role of social interaction in connected development. The social development theory, SDT, mainly asserts that social interaction has a vital role in the connected development process. With this concept, Vygotsky theory opposes the Jean Piaget's connected development theory because Piaget explained that a person undergoes development first before he achieves learning. Whereas Vygotsky argues that social learning comes first before development. Through the social development theory, Vygotsky states that the cultural development of a child is firstly on the social level called interpsychosocial, and secondly on the individual or personal level called intrapsychological. The more knowledgeable others is vital. Prior to Vygotsky, study of the connected development of children, there existed several theories such as the G and Piaget, but Lev Vygotsky took a completely new look at the connected development of children. Vygotsky strongly linked social, cultural interaction with the connected development of a child. As a result, he made mention of the three important features of the social cultural interaction. The more knowledgeable other, the zone of proximal development, and scaffolding. His study progressed. Several tests were conducted with children to concrete his point that social cultural development plays an integral role in a child's connected development. With such a strong link between social cultural interaction and connected development, the more knowledgeable other plays a key role in this feature. The more knowledgeable other can be parents, adults, teachers, coaches, experts, professionals, other children, friends, and even the technologies that we have today, such as computers, cell phones, or other gadgets, or simply anyone who has a better understanding or higher ability level than the learner. With respect to a particular task, process, or concept, the requirement for the more knowledgeable other is linking to the Vygotsky defined intelligence as the capacity to learn from instruction. He believed that children's thinking is affected by their knowledge of the social community, which is learned from either technical or psychological cultural tool. He also suggested that language is the most important tool for gaining the social knowledge. The child can be taught this from other people via language. According to Vygotsky, the acquisition of language, and in particular speech, is fundamental to children's connected growth because language provides purpose and intention so that behavior can be better understood through the use of speech. Children are able to communicate and learn from others through dialogue, which is an important tool in the zone of proximal development. In a dialogue, a child unsystematic, disorganized, spontaneous concepts are met with a more systematic, logical, and rational concept. of the skilled helper. According to Vygotsky, social interaction plays a fundamental role in the process of connected development. He felt social learning precedes development. He states every functions in the child cultural development appear twice, first on the social level and later on the individual level. First between people interpsychological, when inside the child interpsychological, and then inside the child is intrapsychological. It's evident that the social interaction with the child is key to their connected development. Just to use an example, Shaver 96 gives the example of a young girl who is giving her first jigsaw. Alone, she performs poorly and inattentive to solve the puzzle. The father then sits with her, describes and demonstrates some basic strategy, such as finding all the comers, edges, pieces, and provides a couple pieces for the child to put together herself and offer encouragement when she does so. As the child becomes more competent, the father allows the child to work more independently. According to Vygotsky, this type of social interaction involving cooperative or collaborative dialogue promotes connected development. Vygotsky then went to discover another key feature, the zone of proximal development. The zone of proximal development is described by Vygotsky as the distance between a student's ability to perform a task under adult guidance and or with peer collaboration. The student's ability to solve the problem independently. However, there are two levels of the zone proximal development. Level 1, the present level of development, this describes what the child is capable of doing without any help from others. Level 2, the potential level of development. This means what the child could potentially be capable of with help from other people, which we mentioned earlier, the more knowledgeable other. Consequently, the gap between level 1 and level 2 what Vygotsky described as the sum of proximal development. He believed that through help from others, the more knowledgeable people, the child can potentially gain knowledge already held by them. However, the knowledge must be appropriate for the child's level of comprehension. Anything that is too complicated for the child to learn cannot be learned at all until there is a shift in the zone of proximal development. When a child does attain their potential, this shift occurs and the child can continue learning more complex and higher level material. Another key feature of Vygotsky main mention of was scaffolding. When an adult provides support for a child, they will adjust the amount of help they give depending on their progress. Over the course of teaching sessions, more skilled persons adjust the amount of guidance to fit the potential level of performance. More support is offered when a child is having difficulty with a particular task, and over time, less support is provided as the child understands and masters the task better. A prime example that was used is a parent teaching or helping a child to walk. A child learning to walk may at first have both their hand held and pulled upward as they learn to support their own weight. The mother might hold both hands loosely, then she may just hold one hand, then eventually nothing. This progression, the first level of help, is what Vygotsky referred to as scaffolding. Okay, so this is basically the article and the reference here that is interesting to really see this theory, how is sort of opposite of, no opposite, but really challenge the Piaget's theory. Anyway, my people, thank you so much for your time. I hope this video is helpful. Many blessings and God bless you. Bye bye.